Hello, my good people. Happy Freedom Day. Are you enjoying your freedom? Hmm? Are you at work selling your labor or are you online with me? Welcome, welcome. If you are online, nice to meet you. Let me see if I can get my stuff working. Hi, Longstain. Why did you choose that name? How are you? Where are you joining from? And then you left just like that. So that's all right. Hey everybody, my name is Masana Mulaudzi. I'm coming to you with a bit of a reading that I've just completed. And yeah, you are welcome to ask your people questions. So I'm happy to answer any questions you have for your ancestors today. How has your weekend been? For anyone who is here watching. I did a love reading yesterday, which surprised me. I wasn't expecting my ancestors to want to talk about love, but it seems like a lot of you are struggling in your relationships. So, oh, I think there's something wrong with the network, actually. Something wrong with the network. So, today, what are we doing today? Hi, Batembu. I don't know if you're still there. Are you all at work? Is that the problem? Are people employed? I mean, surely you should be leaving work now, actually, for a reading. Or go to the bathroom, put your headphones in. I promise it's not going to take long. So it was an interesting weekend. I don't think I did much. This weekend, I stayed home. I worked a little bit on Saturday, and I rested. I'm surprised by how much I slept, you know? You ever had a weekend like that where you're like, you have big plans to go outside and you just end up cold and inside? So that's what happened. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome. Moleboheng. My name is Masana. I'm a Sangoma, and I will be doing a little bit of a reading today. I spent time in meditation this morning. I have a general reading coming up for people. Yeah, I have a general reading coming up for people. Some people have been struggling with like breathing, just like a general sense of dis-ease, a general sense of breathlessness. There's some things in your life that are ending. Endings are so hard, aren't they? I really struggle with endings. I thought I was an expert at endings, but I'm not that great at them. Are you better? Hey, Mandy, thank you for the love. Hey, Sugarboo and Martha. So the card I pulled says, I give myself to end or complete chapters. I give myself permission, I think it's supposed to say, to end or complete chapters that have reached their conclusion. By doing so, I create and make space for other adventures to come into my life. And it's funny because when I was in meditation, like the first thing that came up to me, my ancestors, it's a weird analogy, but I was trying to write down what I got in trance, and I was using a pen that was supposed to be like a nice pen, but it was dry. And it was like my ancestors were saying to me, like, please, why do you insist on using dry pens? Like, even if the pen looks pretty, it's dry, it's dead. It's time to move on to new things. It's time to, use new pens. And the pen I actually ended up grabbing is a gold pen. And at the start of like this deep meditative practice, in a similar fashion to the endings card, there was a sense of like loss of breath, like you keep bringing yourself to the edge of your reality, like you're breathing slowly, and then like something shakes you up and you're like holding your breath, and you are afraid, like your ancestors are asking you to like trust them. And in that moment where maybe you're holding your breath and they're asking you to hold 1 second longer, you start to feel your lungs constrict and you think you're going to die, and then you take this deep breath in, there's sort of a sense in which like things aren't really ending because you think there's no breath for you or just a few seconds ahead. So you keep holding on to the things that you have. You keep holding on to the things that are in your life that you have access to, because you don't believe that there's something for you on the other side of that breath. Just hold on that breath just a little bit longer. Like, can you imagine? Let's do it together as an exercise. So we're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to hold that breath for 20 seconds. I'm going to count in my head. And I want us to see what it feels like. Let's see if we can get to 20 seconds. Mandy, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I'm a sucker for hearts. I wish they were human hearts. Okay, let's take a nice deep breath in as an example. So I'm counting in my head. Let's see if we can hold for 20 seconds. Uh, who made the 20 seconds? Mandy, did you hold for 20 seconds? Could you do it? If you can't hold your breath for 20 seconds, please go see a doctor. I'm worried about you. Yeah. This loss of breath that you're experiencing, the inability to trust that on the other side of yourself is goodness, is because you have too much self reliance. You're over reliant on your self capacity, and it's causing you to lose your way. But if you can actually trust that you can hold your breath, you can hold yourself in this 15. Girl, there's a message in this reading of on smoking too much. Is it you? Is it your ancestors who came to me before this reading to say, you are smoking too much? You need to cut back on your smoking. And when you're ready, you need to quit. Um, but yeah, like, Mandy, I'm pretty sure you could have held your breath for 20 seconds and not died. But that's sort of the concept, that extra 5 seconds where you let go of your own capacity and you look at your ancestors and you're like, I don't know if I can make it. Can you step in? Aha, it's on. So they're sort of saying to you, like, don't worry, boo boo. In these last 5 seconds of this thing, called manifestation and changing your life, we are going to kill a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of things go bad, and you're going to think they're going bad because there's something wrong with you, but they're actually going bad because we're purifying, we're cleansing. There's a sense in which, like, some of you have been really tired, like the dense energy of the earth, the depression around the war. There's a density in your body, there's a depression in your body. You feel it in your womb or in your reproductive area. There's like a heaviness on your chest that also feels like butterflies on your chest. So you're anxious a lot. It's not your stuff, my love. My love, that's not your stuff. That is the relationships around you shifting. That's the energy you're picking up from other people. That is that is your body like coming into deep alignment with yourself, deep alignment with your goals, with your dreams, with where you're going in life. There's a card on the floor. I want to pick it up. Hold on. Why is this card on the floor? What does this card say? Oh my God. Let me ask a question before I look at the card. Does anybody have a question they want to ask their ancestors? I mean, the question I want to ask, which you can give me some hearts for, is what do you need to do? Because like some of these readings we get on the internet, they're all like, you can do it, you're special, you're chosen, you're called, you're amazing, you are the shit. Aw, Whimsy, glow sticks. I've never gotten glow sticks before. That's so wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Andre. But I'm a practical witch, you know? I'm a very practical witch. I don't believe your witchcraft should cost you a lot of money, one. I don't believe your witchcraft should interrupt your life and your capacity to earn money, two. I don't believe your witchcraft should like hurt you or other people, three. I think, you know, the principles of Ma'at, those principles of justice in the earth, for those of you who follow Kemetic faiths, like if you are following the principles of Ma'at, then I don't see why there's a reason you shouldn't be manifesting. So let's find out why things aren't coming true for you. Superhero. I am my own superhero. I face my difficulties head on and create opportunities out of them to come to my own rescue. Your problem, it's not actually a problem anymore. Well done. This card was facing upright, looking at me in the face like this. This lady with a cape. She was looking at me with a thunderbolt. If your armpit is itchy, can you give me some hearts, please? I want to give you a reading. If you're having an itchy armpit, can you let yourself be known to me, please? It's your left armpit that's itchy. Just say, hi, itchy armpit here. So yeah, you're doing really well. You are your own hero. Well done, darling. It's really hard to save your own life. Take it from me. It's really hard. It's really, really hard to save your own life. But today, do you know what I did? I should tell you whilst we're waiting for itchy armpit to let themselves be known. Itchy armpit, are you there? If someone is having itchiness on this side of their body, upper body, the side of your upper body, if there's any form of itchiness, I had a left armpit mavani. Oh, okay, it's you, Rita. Hi, Rita. Hi, Rita. Please, can you post your question to your ancestors in the comment section? I'm going to be reading you if you want a reading. And now I can't even remember what I was saying. Damn. Oh, I was saying it's hard to save your own life. Take it from me. This morning, when I woke up in trance. I did a little bit of meditation. I went to the grocery store, which I hate doing because I hate seeing people. And I think people are starting to recognize me now. Like, I think now I'm like properly like famous. Am I famous, guys? Do you know me? If you see me and you recognize me, please say hi. Because if you're just staring at me, then I think I have food on my face. But if you come to me and you say, hi, Masana, I really appreciate your content, I will touch your face and say, oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. Have you reached a breakthrough? What kind of question is this? Have I reached a breakthrough in my life? That means things are going well, darling. Have I reached a breakthrough? I recognize some things in my life has shifted, ancestors. Have I reached a breakthrough? Is it true? Can I trust? Can I hold my breath? Oh, naughty daddy, I'm really worried that you're falling in love with me because you send me good morning messages every day. My darling, I cannot love a man on the internet who I do not know. So I have taken to greeting you when I feel like it. Please don't unfollow. I'm just consent. I'm deeply consent that of 14,000 people, some of you are deeply in love. And it's not practical. Let's focus on Rita though. Hi, Mati. No, you can't love me. I don't know you. You don't know me. Okay, so Retta, things are getting easier for you. In fact, it's weird because you're already in the place of ease. So the ease has already arrived. But what's delaying, what's lagging in your life is your recognition of the ease. Like you have the ease, and the way it's manifesting is that some things are getting easier. Not everything is completely manifested, but you're doubting because it's not the big thing you're asking for, which is like me. I've asked for a very big thing. And even as I like lay my hands on people and I heal people's anxiety, and my artistic talents are growing, my platform is growing, my visibility is growing, people are reaching out to me with contracts, I'm still there like, oh my goodness, is this going to come true? But why do you believe that the only thing waiting for you at the end of that breath is death? Do you know that at some stage, if you hold your breath long enough, your body will kick into automatic drive? It will not allow you to hold your breath anymore. The automatic system will kick in and force you to breathe. That is how easy. I was going to say two things. The one thing, that is how easy your life is going to be. But how is your life going to get this easy? As Vulam Lomu is speaking, you're going to speak more. You're going to open your throat chakra. You can look at some of my other videos. You can Google, how do I open my throat chakra? The gospel there, baby. Open your throat chakra. Do your meditations. Get grounded. Do your yoga. Do your stretches. Go out dancing. Have more fun. You are going to find that as you create ease in these other areas of your life, you are going to find ease in your business. Your money making capacity as a woman is directly linked to your capacity to operate from a place of ease. Quit smoking. Is that you, girl? Quit smoking. Quit smoking. You've been thinking of quitting smoking. You're a bit reluctant to quit smoking. The reason your ancestors want you to quit or cut back on your smoking is because it's affecting your breathing. You actually don't even realize sometimes that you're holding your breath. That's pretty fucked up. Sometimes you don't even realize you're not breathing. Are you breathing now? Oh, Ntango. What does Ntango mean? Does it mean yesterday? Does it mean yesterday? If you quit smoking yesterday, you are still a smoker. No, what does Ntango mean? I can't check now because I can't multitask. Release the dead. Ooh. So you need to release the dead, my darling. There's some people in your life who've crossed over who you still hold on to as evil and demonic. I need you to release those people. I need you to learn how to do EFT tapping as well. Okay, I'm done with you. Your business will be more than okay. It's your relationships that your ancestors are worried about. Those might not be okay. Will I reconcile? Siobhan, what's so special about AK? Tell me what's so nice about AK. Follow, please follow. My plan, since you guys don't want to book bookings, my plan is to get a radio station. And then I'm going to do this between midnight and 3 a.m. and be paid for it. And then you can call. And then I can sing for you sometimes. Like those annoying radio producers who sing whilst the song is playing and they go, and you're like, bruh. So I can actually sing. You've been together for 6 years. Is that what's special about the relationship? Its duration. Is the relationship special because of its duration? Why are you asking if you're together for 6 years? Can you help me understand what's going on? He cheated on you. You know he cheated on you. So what do you really want to know? Are you quiet, my darling? Did I reach you too well? Did I read you too well? Do you want me to tell you to stay with the cheetah? Is that what you want to hear, my darling? I'm not going to say that. So what do you want from this man? Siobhan, I am not a genie. No matter how many times you rub me, I am not going to make your wishes come true. As a sangoma, I deal in the truth. I don't deal in the imagination. You have told me there is no support and no commitment. Ufunani there. What will ye? What want ye? What want ye? On Freedom Day, you want to go back to apartheid? You want to go back to apartheid on Freedom Day, Siobhan? Is the D that good, girl? Damn. Good for you. Girl, should I tell you this? Every time I leave a man who doesn't treat me well, I get prettier. My darling, it's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay. Relationships end, sweetie. You're overthinking things because you're trying to find a way back to a prison. You want to go back to apartheid. Stop overthinking. Look at the facts. Did this person treat you well? Was this person good in your nervous system? Was this person? Let's comfort our love. Our love is not okay. She was hoping they would reconcile, and she's just heard that they're not. Come, my baby, put your hands on your chest like this, please. Please heal yourself. I promise you, you're not going to be alone forever, no? Just a little bit of a setback. Well done for leaving after 6 years and not 20 years. I want you to look up a cord cutting ceremony and just release this man from your ecosystem. I want you to exercise once a day. I want you to focus on writing. I want you to focus on breathing. Okay? Are you still here, Siobhan? Am I whispering into no one's ear? You can get under somebody to get over somebody. If you want to, no judgment. If it's going to make you feel better, I'm not going to judge you. But like my rules, I have rules. I'm not allowed to be drunk, too drunk. You can be tipsy, but like I don't want you to be drunk. No friends of friends, okay? They're off limits, okay? And it must feel right in your body. Don't attach to anyone who you have no intention of attaching to. Oh, I'm so sorry, my darling. I'm so sorry about your son. I will pray that the ancestors in your bloodline release him, that you have the resources you need to. I know you stay in a very dark and heavy place. You're going to be moving in the next year, my sweetheart. But you're not going to be moving with this man in your life. So once you're ready, start to save. Focus. Don't be distracted. Ne? Save little bit. 50 Rand here, 20 Rand there. Little bit, okay? Soon enough, you'll be. I love you. Okay. Thank you for letting me read you, Rita. Who's next? Who's next, my loves? Who wants to go next? Someone with upper back pain on the right side. Oh, can you let yourself be known to me, please? Someone who has pain in their upper back. Big old softy. I'm doing live readings. I think I'll do another readings for 15 minutes. Make yourself known to me if you're having back pain. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep playing around. Someone with upper back pain. Someone who's a big old giant teddy bear. Ooh. Struggles with boundaries, struggles with being seen, on the cusp of a very big career change. Nobody. Let me see who's here. You guys, I don't know what's wrong. It's like, what are you doing? Do you just put the phone out? Are you just looking at me? Like, what are you doing over there? Huh? What are you doing over there? I can't even open the thing. Maybe the network is bad. Oh, the network. Hello? Did I lose you? Oh, there we go. I realized late. I'm so sorry, my darlings. I was asking, who has upper back pain? Is it better now? Sorry. It should be on now. Who is the person who has upper back pain? Yo, this reading is coming through again. One of you needs to text your lover. Please text the person you have a crush on, that you're in love with them and you want to take them on a date. This card keeps coming up. This card keeps coming up. Please text the person you like. It will really do you well to like express your love. You guys, how are you going to go into the year of the fire horse with a crush from 3 years ago? Lauren, will Ntokozo send me the money he promised your girl? Okay, let's see. I don't know how to answer that question. Am I not that deep of a sangoma that I can't answer yes, no questions? Yo, I feel like no, girl. But I know a way to get the money back without them having to give you the money back. There's no one who colotas me money who is okay. Trust me. Once I even said to my ancestors, disturb the person who owes me money. As soon as I said the word money, that person texted me to say I'm coming. Did you know that? Isn't that weird? I love ancestral work. I love being a magical baby. No, this person is not going to give you your money back. Siobhan, I have a feeling your son is a called person. I have a feeling your son might have a calling on their life. And that, yes, part of the addiction is socioeconomic. So I have a feeling he wasn't raised in a socioeconomic environment that was good. But, you know, even as the song is coming on, there's someone in your bloodline, there's an old man. I mean, I think you might want to consult with a sangoma. You're welcome to consult with me. If pray about it. I feel like you're in the church, but it's almost like because your family has continued to deny this calling in your life, there's a certain type of affliction that affects male sons. Is he your firstborn son? There's a certain type of affliction that has historically affected male sons. Sometimes it's addiction, sometimes it's porn, sometimes it's abuse and like violence. Like that is an ancestral thing that can be broken, but your son has to want it. And so what I recommend for you, Siobhan, is to release him. It is not your job to save your son from addiction. It is not your job to go, you know what I mean? I think you've sort of come to the end of yourself with your son's addiction. I need you to focus on getting well. I have given you your instructions from your ancestors. Get well. Get out of the very specific city I'm thinking of in Cape Town. Get out of that place by the end of the year. Give yourself a year to get out. Focus on building up your house, your resources, your life, your healing. Don't take in bad dick. Don't sleep with bad dick. Like, you know it's bad. It looks bad. It smells bad. It sounds bad. It feels bad. Stop doing that. Like, say yes to like even little things that feel like happiness and joy in your life. And let your son go through what your son needs to go through. I wanted to make a promise that he won't die, But I assure you, there are certain types of death that are redemption in life. And only people who are ancestrally inclined will understand that there are certain types of death that are more inclined towards life. And the best thing you can do for your children when they are ready is release them. Let your children die. After the age of 21, your job is to look at your children with a detachment like this. The only time you blink is when they say you were a bad parent, and that's when you say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do the work. Yo, guys. Yay, guys. Yay, guys. Yay, yay, yay. Yay. What the fuck is this question? Why is Mbuso serving life? Bruh. What the fuck is this question? Bruh. Bruh. Why is Mbuso serving life? Bruh. Bruh. Prince, who are your friends? Hello, Squeezer. Did you see what Mbuso asked? Yay? 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 Jay? Muso, on this good year of our Lord Nelson Mandela, why is Mbuso in jail? Wait, Groove. We have more serious things to talk about. No, guys, we have more serious things to talk about. Mbuso is in jail for life. Ngoba, we don't care about your lost lovers. Why are you asking if my guides hate you, Joshi? Guys, this person asked you. I don't even know what to do. I kind of want to know. What should I try and read, guys? Okay, let me try and divine. Let me try and divine. For those of you who are in love with prison hands. What did this person do? What did Mbuso do? Is it murder? Oh, that's interesting. I'm picking up something interesting though. Prince is asking for a reason. Prince doesn't believe that this person is in jail rightfully. And I have a feeling Prince is right. That's so weird. Yeah, Joshi, the algorithm is blocking some questions, my love. Okay. Sure. Prince, I think you should DM me. There's some stuff I'm picking up here that I'm not comfortable to share. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing live free readings until I hit 25,000 followers. So you better follow. And I do them by chat or by voice note. And it's random. I just feel in my body. What is the energy between you and Wasim? Okay, I'm Joshi. Please give me your real name because you're wearing you are going to see me in the gown and the hat for the next 4 months because it's winter in South Africa and I'm cold. Yes, your ancestors usually are trying to talk to you through your dreams if you remember your dreams. And it's interesting you're asking about ancestors because you don't really believe in ancestors. So you're feeling unsettled. Joshi, what's your biological name, please, ma'am? You can also give me a nickname that you're fondly known by. Okay, never mind. I'm putting this down. Joshi, this is for you. These ones on the floor. Let's read Joshi. Everybody who is asking about lovers. Everybody who's asking about lovers, this is for you. Oh, Joshi, this is a queer love. This is a queer love. Oh, yay! Oh, we love when the queers believe in the Josies. Queer people have callings on their life. First card, spirituality. Josh, my darling, you have the calling on your life. You think you might be a Sangoma, or you already know you are, and you are not initiating. You're just sort of sitting there with your ancestral calling, wondering why your romantic relationships are going wrong. It's because you keep abandoning yourself in your relationships, and you keep abandoning yourself in your relationships because, ooh, it's your first time accepting that you might be a spiritual baby. You should go to the beginning of my channel. I started this channel like 7 months ago, and now I have 14,000 followers. Because it turns out a lot of queer autistic people have the calling on their lives. And you don't have to go to a Gobela to accept your calling. I don't think you're a Sangoma. You might be a prophet. You might actually be able to see into the future. Oh, wow. So let's talk about Wasim. What's going on with Wasim? Okay, so is Wasim an artist? Oh, you are oh, that's amazing. You're a prophet. That's amazing. I don't know if other people can see your comments. It keeps blocking out. Yeah, I can tell you're a prophet. One of you is a musician. One of you feels like they're in the shadow of the musician. This is the part of your problem. One of you is actually magic. It's you. Wasim feels like they can't grow under your shadow, under your light. Like you are this big giant tree. I'm seeing like a willow tree, and Wasim is under this tree. And instead of recognizing that, not everything under a tree is smaller than a tree because it's lesser than a tree, some things under a tree are smaller than a tree because they are different from a tree. Oh, are you the artist? So, there's a sense in which this person feels threatened by your light. Oh, my next question is, should you continue to pursue this relationship? Oh, interesting. No. So I feel like right now, this is not the answer you want, but it's the answer you need. You should focus on your friendships. There's actually one of your friends who you might be into who is into you. Look at this beautiful card. Is this your friendship group, my love? Are you a bunch of hot queers? Queers are always so hot. And then when I go on the internet, look at my hair. Look at my hair, guys. Queers are always looking fresh. And then I go on the internet with my hair like this, not representing the culture. Hey, I'm not representing the culture. Anyway, you have a hot friend who's into you and you're into them, but you've excluded yourself from being with them because you think they're too hot for you. So there's almost a karmic cycle in your relationships. You keep finding yourself longing for partners because you think those partners are better than you. And so you shrink to be with those partners, not knowing that those partners are looking at you in the same way. And rather than acknowledging your light, they gaslight you. And so this is the karmic cycle of your relationships. You have a chance to break free from that if you choose to walk away from Wasim. You don't have to. It can be another 8 years if you want it to be. But baby, are you really even having that much fun? Is the sex even that good? But I go deeper. Okay. I just want you to focus on your happiness. It's such a cliche thing to say. I'm so sorry, my darling. It is literally what the card says. You will find that it is in your happiness that you are best placed to receive love. So it's not that you won't get love until you're happy. Please don't. This is not your capitalist chat. This is not your self-improvement chat. I don't need you to manifest harder. I don't need you to do yoga harder or work harder or be harder. I just need you to be happy. Oh, fan club things. Kwabena. Hi, darling. Did you know South Africa was free today? In 1994, we were free. But like 90% of these people are at work. This is the freedom we won. This is the freedom we won in 1994, that most of the people on this live are at work. Hello, my relatives, Ghana. Your freedom is worse than ours. Your freedom is worse than ours because you guys are homophobic. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all of the things to do with your independence? You want to be homophobic. Shit. Does Tim Tembile still love you? Yes, they still love you. Are they good for you? Let's see what your ancestors say. Balance. They're not good for you right now because you make them more important than they need to be in your life. So, my darling, your ancestors will never allow you to get dick from someone you think is more important than you. So, until you fix that, this person is never going to love you. Am I on the right path with my spiritual journey? Responsibility. I realize that no one is coming to save me this life. My choices, actions, and non-actions are 100% my responsibility. You're not on the right path because your responsibility doesn't include submission to a guide or a gobela. You don't have to initiate in someone else's house, but it is insufficient as a self-initiate to self-initiate by watching YouTube videos. At some stage, you're going to have to spend money to get a guide and think of that money as an offering to yourself. That guide is not your gobela in a traditional sense, and that you're not submitting under their house, but there's a level of magic that you need to learn in your spiritual practice that you cannot learn by self-teaching. Your calling is relational. Your calling is about your connection to the community of sangomas that exist. Work on that. You know you're meant to work on that. You know you're meant to work on that. You know you're meant to work on that. You're not meant to work on taking more baths and sleeping more. Like, stop being lazy. It's time to work on your calling and build structure around your calling so that you can live off your calling and walk away from that toxic job that's hurting you and causing you left hip pain, which you should probably stretch for. I recommend you Google a Kundalini stretch on YouTube for your left hip pain. Next question. We're on a roll today. I want as many followers from this live as I can get. So actually, my criteria for reading you is you must reshare and you must follow. You must reshare. I must see you reshare and follow now. Reshare, follow now. Kwabena, my darling, whilst the others are getting with the program, you who is always there for me, let me tell you what your reading is today. Aw, Gavena, I feel your energy in my ecosystem as I'm praying for my beloveds, yourself included. I'm so proud of you. Since we met a month ago when your heart was broken, you've been doing a lot of work to repair yourself. In fact, I think the hun that you wanted might have come back. The hun came back. The hun you were asking about lost lovers came back. And you hesitated, and you hesitated. And I'm so proud of you for hesitating. Because you know that even if you want something, the best thing for you is the thing that feels right in your body. You want a love that allows you to write your own story. My story, it says here, I own my story and have learned to love myself through this process. By claiming my story as important, I inspired others. Oh, wow, you actually have a little bit of a following. There's a young group of men who've started to gather around you because you've started to realize that you might have a water calling as well, Kwabena. Your dreams have stopped, but you are starting to realize there's something really magical about you, which is why you keep coming back to this channel. And no, it's not just because I'm working on you spiritually. There was something about you that drew you into the algorithm that led to our paths crossing. Let's talk about your career. I'm really not happy with where you're working right now. I don't like this card. It says flow. I'm going to read it, but I don't like this card for you. I don't think you need to go with the flow. I think you have a tendency to go with the flow. I think you have a tendency to go with the flow, and I think that's keeping you stagnant. And I would love, as like your spiritual caretaker, to see you take more initiative in your life. I want to see you like put out your business plan. I want to see you like dating. Are you dating, Gravena? Do you have a question about love, my love? Don't be shy. You're not dating. Do you want to date? You're going to say no. Everybody, Kwabena is a nice Ghanaian man based in Accra who's a software developer and single. Please go to his profile and look at his handsome face. If you are in Ghana or you don't mind doing long distance relationships, Kwabena is a respectful man who does not hit on strangers on the internet. He is here and open for you. Kwabena, what kind of lady are you looking for, my love? Let's plug you in. New beginnings. Let's find Kwabena a date, guys. Governor, look at the sun, this rock hard. You're chasing the sun, but it's not me. It's not Masana. It's not sunshine. The sun you're chasing is like your own truth. And on the other end of chasing your own truth, you will find that you're pulling along with you people who understand you and see you and amplify your vision. I feel like I need you to work to leave that job. There's something about that job that has your throat chakra blocked. So, like this idea that you're struggling to speak up at work, there's a real sense of fear and minimizing that you're experiencing, even though you're a leader at work. So, I think a lot of people look up to you at work. You might not already be in the role that you want to. I think relocation is on your mind. Oh, I hope you're not thinking about going to America. Which country are you thinking about relocating to, Guavena? Oh, this is interesting. Life will be beautiful. Life is going to be good for you. I think as you start to take these baby steps, life is going to be beautiful for you. I think you're already starting to see the beauty in life. Don't get too comfortable with that isolation. There's a root in your heart of bitterness that I'm going to work on you for the next month. So we'll do some teachings on bitterness over the next few weeks. Please pay attention to those. There's not much you can do for yourself about that root of bitterness. Sometimes when you're feeling gassiness or flatulence during my videos or your face is starting to itch, then I just want you to take 2 fingers like this and just tap and just ask your ancestors to release that bitterness. Maybe one of you is feeling it on your knee right now. You walk with a limp and you've had pain in your knee. There's a root of bitterness in your family. I just want you to tap and release. Just tap and release. If you burp, that's normal. If you fart, that's normal. That root of bitterness is not a fault of your families. That is an origin of colonization. So let me do a little bit of political teaching. I always say that white supremacy and capitalism are to blame for the level of paranoia and suspicion that we have in our lives as Black people, and Christianity. The reason is because the moment you believe that something else is more powerful than you, then you believe that something else can destroy you. So that is the way by which Christianity, white supremacy, and capitalism have come to function as demons in our lives, that there is a God outside of us who is more powerful than us, that there is a man outside of us who is more powerful than us, that there is a money or a job outside of us that is more powerful than us. Those things create the conditions within us and within our bodies to not trust ourselves. They create the conditions within ourselves at 3:23 on the clock to fundamentally view our feelings and our thoughts with suspicion. The moment you believe that your power rests outside of you is the moment you view the power within yourself as suspicion. Because when power meets, there's clashing. When power meets, there's clashing. That's why on Freedom Day, you're at work instead of enjoying yourself. You really aren't free. The site of colonization, your body is the site on which colonization, Christianity, and white supremacy fight their wars. They fight their wars on the site of your body. And so, what that creates is, how can you trust your lover? How can you trust your children, your parents, if you don't trust yourself? Let's talk about your parents. You can never trust your parents in a capitalist society without doing ancestral work, right? Your family is your supporting cast. Yo, guys, my intuition, my calling is so activated. I feel like I could make it rain today, or I could make it hot tomorrow. Just ask me, guys. Let's see how powerful my ancestors are. Someone ask me for something. Ask me for something that you think is ridiculous. Ask me to do something for you. And then the only thing you have to do is promise me to report if it happened. If it didn't happen, I'm sorry, I'm just a girl. If it did happen, then I am the ancestor of our dreams. So, I mean, of course, on Freedom Day, your relationships are a mess. You don't trust your family. You don't trust your lovers. You don't trust your children. You don't trust your colleagues. You don't trust anyone because you don't trust yourself. And the way it's supposed to be is you're supposed to surround yourself with people that love you, hold you accountable. Love is also accountable in your dreams and cheer you on when you most need it. My supporting cast has my back 100%. The reason your parents weren't able to do this for you guys, the reason your parents weren't able to do this for you is because they couldn't do it for themselves. Your parents in apartheid were stripped of all bodily autonomy, all emotional, all spiritual, all physical, all financial autonomy. Those of you who faced forced removals in the apartheid, in the democratic regime, know. In apartheid, my mom was telling me one day they came in the rain and they just moved them in the rain. They just moved them. Those were the people that were supposed to be your supporting cast. They were literally displaced like the Palestinians are being displaced now. They were literally murdered like the Palestinians are being murdered now. This is not like your great, 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 great. It's your parents. It's your parents. It's the people you look at who you wanted to give you love, who are still carrying trauma in their body. And this is why your relationships are so fucked up, because you keep blaming your parents. Yes, your parents need to be responsible for their things. Sorry about my eyeliner. Your parents need to be responsible for their things. But as a sangoma, as a healed person, you situate your parents and their shortcomings in the context of their oppression. And when you begin to situate your parents in the context of their oppression, you can begin to liberate them. They are never going to be Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby wasn't that great. He was a rapist. Your dad will never be Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was a rapist. Leah, please go and watch the love reading on my channel. Okay, let's see. I have a question. Will your lover reach out to you this week? Leah, is that good enough for you? Hey, look at that scrumptious joy. Just as I asked the question. No one has yet said to me, Masana, I'm going for a job interview. I want to ask them to earn 50,000 a month instead of 30,000 a month. Can you use your ancestral powers to make sure that they give me 45,000? No one is asking. You guys ask for such small things. You ask for boys. So do I. Me too. Me too. My desires are also very, very canal, very like in the womb. Dear ancestors, please can I get some safe dick that's not gonna infect me or murder me? Dear ancestors, please can I get some safe dick that's not gonna murder me or kill or rape me? Dear ancestors, please can I get some safe dick that's emotionally available and maybe has some money to take me out for coffee and calls me honey. I forget it's a Monday and my colleagues might be watching this. Colleagues, if you're watching this, it is a public holiday in South Africa. A reminder that I'm self-employed, that I did not sign the employee code of conduct, so I can't say things like dick on the internet. And also, like, it's okay to be like multifaceted humans, right? Loving my body. Love reading coming through. Your person loves your body, you don't. Ooh, ouch. That's going to cause you issues when they text you because they're going to fill up on your body. When they text you, they're going to fill up on your body. And your natural reaction to someone touching the good is because you're shy. Because you're like, how can you like this? Why do you like this part? This is not the part to like. My darling, that is the part they're going to love. Because that's the part of you that needs to heal. Thank you for following me, Mandala. Send me a DM. I'm going to give you a free reading by text during the week. This is what happens when you follow me. Because if I get to 50,000 followers, someone has to give me a radio station. Right? 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 Like 50,000. How many followers do I need for a radio station? I'm reading both of you, my darling. In African ancestral knowledge, numerology patterns are repeated. So there are things that are happening to me, that are happening to you, that are happening to Leah, or you, Scrumptious Joy. a lot of us in a hyper individualistic society only believe our ancestors are talking to us when we hear our names and readings. And it's a very individualistic way to orient yourself in the world. So, what I like to do is I like to join readings and actually ask my ancestors to read me through other people. And for me, it really confirms my calling because it's deeply relational, it's deeply humbling to know that the same messages I'm getting about my calling, about like alignment, about opening up my breath, are the messages that others are getting. So, even as I'm reading both of you, I'm reading all of you. There are things in these messages that are for everyone. And all of you suck at love. Njolo, ko South Africa, ki bad, ku rough, ku tough, ku west. It's the worst. And it's also, yeah, just fundamentally like you want love, but you don't love yourself. I don't think it's a prerequisite that you love yourself to get love, but I just want you to know that this is going to continue to be a barrier in your life. Like you keep putting your partner's needs ahead of your own. We need lip balm. Look at the lipstick now. What is happening to the lipstick? Sorry. Doza, really, at this moment, I'm not ungrateful. Thank you for the heart. But like, I'm checking my lipstick. Where's the lipstick? Okay, we're almost done anyway. So, yes, your person likes you and loves you, but like your insecurity is going to continue to be a barrier. In fact, I think this has come up in their thoughts or in a conversation that you've had. Like your insecurity causes you to move in ways that are deeply suspicious and fracturing and unhealthy. And I really want you to work on that. Something else that's like fundamentally wrong is it doesn't should be in person. Is laughter actually. So the card says here, I take every opportunity to smile and laugh. This is one of the things that keeps me vibrant and growing. So I do think they will reach out, but like there's a certain darkness to you. Like I think you spend too much time in your forest, too much time in your shadow work. And I just want you to come up into the light a little bit more, especially in this encounter. Look, I don't know. I have a strong feeling they'll reach out, but like, yeah, just test everything. Don't abandon yourself in your aspirations that someone will reach out. Like, be the kind of person who's not waiting for someone to reach out. You're reaching out to like someone you want. So if the person you want isn't giving you what you need, they're not communicating, they're not talking, then my love, you're single. Like, go out, go on dates, go meet people, go like enjoy yourself. Some of you act like you're married to men who aren't even dating you. You're just like acting loyal to a crush. And for me, that is like, it sounds like I'm encouraging you to febe, like to be, look, I mean, like, go get the D. Like, but I think what I'm actually trying to say is like, you deserve to figure out what you want in relationships. It's okay to date and to be honest and say, look, I'm not dating you alone. Like, I'm dating around and like, I will be ready to settle when I come across these sets of criterias, like someone who's thoughtful, someone who's kind, someone who's financially stable, someone who shows me through their actions that they want me. And then like you can be like to the others, like, look, oh sorry, not feeling it anymore. But don't like give someone your loyalty before you're even dating. Why would you do that? Why would you marry someone spiritually before you're married? Like, I mean, you can go to church if you want to save it for marriage. I'm not judging you. I just don't recommend it as a way to like be happy. Okay, travel. Some of you are going to travel. I'm traveling soon. I'm going to Zambia for RightsCon. I hope to see some of you at RightsCon. I'm going to try and shoot content in Zambia. And if I have any Zambian followers, let me know if we can hang out. Some of you are going to, so travel is significant here because I feel like something needs to happen before you travel. Like, and you can use your or their travel as an anchor point. Like if this person is going somewhere, use it as an anchor point. If you're going somewhere and say, by this date, if I don't have clarity, then I'm done. Yeah. Gabua, Ntoza, don't come back. I'm leaving just now. Huh? Yeah, so travel is significant. This card keeps coming up in the love readings. A lot of people going on vacations. I'm so happy for you. I'm not at all jealous. I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for you and your lovers. So great. So happy for you. All right, let's see what comes out at the bottom as we begin to close. Let's see what comes out at the bottom. Can someone ask a question to close the reading? Just one question. I know I didn't get everybody, but it's because I don't belong to you. You must learn to talk to your ancestors yourself so that you don't need a sangoma on the internet to call your name out. But if you want to hear from them directly, you should book. It doesn't have to be with me, but you should book. Should I let go of Kay? Ooh, guys, these decks are so dangerous. Is Kay a nice person? Do you see what this says? It says, love madly. I commit to loving fiercely and without agenda, even when this is the most terrifying and rewarding thing that I could ever do. Ooh, Kay, there's nothing wrong with Kay. There's something wrong with you. That's crazy. Yeah, Mashit, you're the problem. You are the one who has to do the emotional work. Yeah, Kay is in love with you, but you are not accountable. You are a little bit entitled. You don't actually show Kay you love them through your actions. You want to show Kay you love them through the ways you want to love Kay. So, yeah, maybe try again. Try again. Guys, I have to go soon, so I'm not doing any more, taking any more readings. We're going to close the circle. And then I go sing. Because the singing is for me. He blocked you. Oh, darling. Shame. I'm so sorry. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. If he's blocked you, let him go. Have you ever had a dragon fruit? Look at this. Have you had a dragon fruit? Huh? My daughter says it tastes like milk. You can get them at Pick and Pay. Two packs of 4 for 50 rand. So delicious. I'm gonna pray for you through a song. Pour. Okay, let me close you out with the song. Y'all, you are fine. Your anxiety is residual. It's not that it's not real, it's just that it's residual. You're shifting, you're growing, you're doing better than you think you are, I promise. Can you ground yourselves? Put your feet on the floor. Make sure that your hips are actually aligned, please. Take a nice deep breath in. When you inhale, I want you to inhale all that is good in your life and exhale the things that are not yours to carry. You were not born to manage other people's emotions. I want you to detach a little bit from other people's emotions, okay? So breathe in and exhale. You are so lovely, I promise. You are not alone in this world. You belong to a people. All of those people who had to sleep together to make your little ass, your little dusty ass on the African continent on the 27th of April alive. How many millions of people had to exist for you to be here today? When I say you do not walk alone, I mean those people are behind you, carrying you, breathing through you, living through you. Take another deep breath in, please. And exhale that which is not yours, the surveillance, the paranoia. When your ancestors die, they become healed, okay? they transform into beings that can see, that can hear, that can feel everything, everything, including your heart. And if you need help remembering that you don't walk alone, come back here, okay? I will always be here. In the archive of TikTok, for as long as TikTok is here, the videos are here. Be more curious about your ancestors. Reading and hearing new information is not dangerous. Study your people, Google your people, and find your freedom. Okay, let's close with that song. Did I call someone's name? I didn't call your name. I didn't mean to call your name. If I called your name, it's my ancestors. I was in trance there. Let's go to Mposibina. This is my prayer for you, and then we're closing. I just want to say I've created a new link on my channel where you can see my YouTube, where I'm uploading all of the lives now. I have 4 up. You can also book a reading directly with me there. You can also go to my shop. My website will be up where you can buy sessions. And I will be updating today's schedule later this evening, so you can tune in for sessions. Please RSVP for sessions. If you don't RSVP for a session, I assume no one is coming, and I come online when I want to. So if I put a time online and you're not there, you haven't told me you're going to be there, I will be Lauren Hill, and I will arrive when I'm ready. But also I am chronically late because I have ADHD and autism. So please give me 30 minutes if I'm late for a live. I'm going to try and do 3 lives this week, 2 planned and structured and 1 impromptu. So please keep out. The best way to stay abreast of my content is to follow and to turn on your notifications and check my stories and follow. Like, check my channel every day. So that was a long outro. I spoke too much. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is the song I actually want to sing. I do sing as well, apparently. You look for your light in all the wrong places. Look for your truth with all of your might while living your life. Life will embrace you, yes. I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you, yes. I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you. Free up your mind, get rid of the junk. It will swallow your fun and kill all your happy. If you're looking for more, look up to the sky. Fly high as you can. The skies will embrace you, yes. I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you, yes. I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you. Why do we do what we do if not to? Ooh, yeah. Why do I sing what I sing if not to? And why do I sing what I sing if not to soothe you? I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you. Yes, I sing for love, I sing for joy, I sing for you. 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 Elelelelele. Elelelele. Elelelele. Elelele. Imgidi. Yo. You are so beautiful. Thank you for following. 14,000 loves. Thank you. I'll see you later, okay? Enjoy the rest of your Freedom Day, my loves.